Item E is consideration of final application for tax abatement under the city's urban revitalization plan for Stephen and Mary Lou Ingle, Kurt Manser, John Thompson, Eric and Melissa Scholl.
Excuse me, community garden.
Oh, community garden. Oh, I'm sorry. I crossed it out. Excuse me. I got ahead of myself. D is consideration of approving agreement for the SAC Community Gardens.
In front of you, you'll see a copy of the contract. This contract is based off the existing contract between Missouri and Mississippi Divide Resource Conservation and Development Incorporated, Iowa State University Extension Office, and of course the city. We, of course, within the provisions of the agreement, we've talked about this before. I don't know how much you want to hear from me. I had a meeting this morning with Mr. Klein from Missouri and Mississippi Divide Resource, and they're ready to move forward. And I've ran this by both representative from Iowa State University and them as well. And they both have approved the terms of this agreement. For the most part, this isn't something new. We've been talking about this for a while within the provisions of it. It would take place on the northern portion of the cemetery. In fact, I think he was already up there today starting to flag out plots for the prospective procedure.
One question I have, looking through this, I never saw any, okay, say somebody decides he's not going to follow through with these agreements, what do they do with it?
Are you talking about a party to the agreement or an individual who takes a plot? If an individual takes a plot and does not do anything with it, within the terms of their portion of the agreement, it states in there that if you fail to, it says in there if you fail to follow the roles and responsibilities of the agreement, and this is on the
then you lose next year's, but it doesn't say anything about what happens.
It says it can actually be tilled up at that time. I mean, you will lose your right to it this season if you don't take care of it.
So at the end of the year, they just leave all this trash out there or whatever, and the city has to wind up hauling it away.
There is a cleanup process at the end that
if they don't do it,
takes a part in it.
Okay.
Okay.
Second.
Call for a vote. Councilman Hanson?
Yes.
Brennan?
Yes.
Brillhart?
Yes.
Johnston?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Before we leave that subject, would there be any point in having some of the mulch from the trees that are going to be chipped to be delivered at that site, for mulching in the gardens?
I can see if there'd be a small amount available for people.
If they want, you might check with Tom Duncan to see if that would be a
Sure, I'll check with Tom. Tom's kind of the point man on this whole project once he gets rolling.